Hello my friends, I hope you are doing very well. In this video I'm going to show you how you can do focus group coding in ATLAS.ti. So let me create a project, focus group coding. Alright, just wait a few seconds. Okay, now this is my project. Let me add a focus group discussion document to this project. So this document is a focus group discussion. I just select it and then click open. Now the document has been added to the project. As you can see here, there is a question here, and the question has been asked from a few people, and these people have responded to this question. So we consider this as a focus group discussion document. All right. Now, before I start the process of focus group coding, let me tell you something. Let me tell you why focus group coding is an important feature of the software. You know, when you work with focus group data, like what we have here, basically you cannot work with document groups. Let me give you an example. Just imagine that we have two document groups here. In one document group, we have the data collected from male participants, and in the other one, in the other group, we have data collected from the female participants. And now if you look at this document, you can see that among the speakers in this discussion, we have both male and female speakers. So basically I cannot assign this document to any of those two groups. So focus groups data needs to be treated differently. And in fact, when you are working with focus group data, each speaker unit needs to be identified and coded in the process of focus group coding. So if you manage to prepare your focus groups transcripts in a way that each speaker can easily be identified, then speaker units and speaker attributes can be coded automatically by ATLAS.ti. And the good news is that after this process is complete, then you can continue your analysis and you can make comparisons between the statements based on speaker units or speaker attributes using code co-occurrence table. So to conduct a focus group coding, there is a requirement for your document. Basically, this feature is not active when is not available when the document is a PDF file. So basically you cannot do focus group coding within PDF files. Make sure that your document is a Microsoft Word document. And the main requirement for your file is that each speaker or other identifying informations needs to have a unique identifier, and if possible should be applied consistently throughout the entire transcript. So this is a text from the manual of the software, and basically ATLAS.ti offers two default identifiers. So we have two patterns. The first pattern is that you just have the name of the speaker followed by a colon, and the second default pattern is that you have @, the name of the speaker followed by a colon. And this is an example. This is an example for pattern 1. So here you can see that one of the speakers is Alex, and we have Alex followed by a colon and then the statement made by Alex. You can also have this format for pattern 1. So Alex colon, then you enter and start the statement from the next line. So you can use any of these two default identifiers, any of these two default patterns. And if you look at this example, you can see that I have used the name followed by the colon pattern. So this is the pattern for all of the people talking and discussing in this discussion. All right, now let me start the process of focus group coding. All right, here as you can see, you need to select a pattern, and basically I just select pattern 1 because pattern 1 is something that I have in my document. So then I click next. Now here you need to define the codes to be assigned to each of these speakers. So by default, the name of the speaker is assigned to the speaker as a code. Now you can add some speaker attributes. You can add some speaker attributes such as, for example, gender. John is male, or marital status, married, and maybe occupation. So maybe John is a teacher. And then for Sarah, she is female, single, and student. And for Ben, male, married, and a student. Note that these codes are separated by semicolons here. Now if I click code, the process is complete, and then when I click close, I can see the results here. I have one document, one focus group discussion document, and now 4 quotations have been created within this document, and each code has been coded with a few codes. Now look at the document here. All right, so this is the first quotation. This is the statement made by John, and this statement has been coded with John, male, married, and teacher. So not only the name of the John, the name of the speaker, but also the speaker attributes have been assigned to this quotation. This is the quotation for the statement made by Sarah. You can see the codes here: female, Sarah, single, and student. And here is the statement made by Ben that has been coded with Ben, male, married, and a student. And again, since John has spoken 2 times in this discussion, we have the second quotation for John coded with John, male, married, and teacher. Now the researcher can continue this analysis by making comparisons between the statements using code co-occurrence table. All right, that's it. In the next video, I'm going to talk to you about how to create reports in ATLAS.ti. Thank you very much.